for this project. Let's have a look. When you reach the end, leave enough warp for your fringe. Cut the weft yarn and leave the end out. Okay. Cut the warp yarns along the back warp stick. Oh, so I was right, we do. Snippy, snip. And then you twist your fringe, etc., etc. Okay, I think we're good. We know what we're doing. The thing that we have to do now is make sure that we keep going ahead properly and also winding the finished fabric onto the front rollers. So that's good. Now, did we just do the pink? No, we can very clearly see that we just did the blue. So we did 2 blue. Right, we need to do be up for the pink. Which side is it at? That's very clearly at this side. Another benefit to leaving the yarn uncut, that way you remember, oh yes, I did blue and I did it on this side. Okay. Let's snip it. There we are. Right, how many pink? Just 2 pink, and then we do a row of gold again. Are you being difficult? Are you supposed to be up or down? What are you doing? Okay, that's enough tail. It's in a slight angle. Take it out of up. Beep, beep, beep. Pop it into down. There we go, back across. The sun's going down. Haven't got very long left with the sunlight. What's the pity? What's everyone doing today? One is presuming you were supposed to be forming the shed, so you need to actually be forming the shed. Yeah, it's definitely the ones on top, so it's every second one that's supposed to be up at this point. Yep. Okay. Pinchy pinch, lay in at an angle, move out of down, beep, beep, beep. Right, we're on top. Alright, we've got the gold. Oh, the scrap yarn, okay. Okay, let's have it back through, and then equilibrium will be restored. We'll be starting from the right side again for the first rows. Alright, let's get this through. Oh dear. This always feels like a bad idea. Oh, I see. When it's in the up position, it's the yarn in the heddles that's going up. So we've just got to avoid yarn and heddles on the down row. Yeah, very useful. Yeah, that's very long. Okay. Alright, leave some ends, put it in at angle, take it out of up. beat. Beautiful. Put end down. Right, and we're ready to start. The pink again. Right, no mistakes. Now that's looking really good. Ooh. And quite a wide scarf too, that's excellent. Okay, back across we go. Now, how many rows is it? 2 pink, 2 blue, and then 10 pink. So we'll get a bit of a rest from the snippy snips. Okay, now, since it's in down, it's the yarn in the slots that goes up. So that's what we've got to work on. I really feel like we need just a little bit of something. To encourage these to go up a bit more, because they are not upholding their end of the bargain when opening the shed. Maybe the tension is a bit off. Alright, leave a tail. Well, not that long. Leave a tail, lay it in an angle, take it down. Beep, beep, beep. How's that? Seemingly the up is easier, but still. Okay, laying in an angle, pinch, and then beep, beep. Put into down. No, did I miss one? Oh, I made another boo-boo. I missed one on the previous row. Is it worth it to pull it? Yes, it's worth it to pull it. Right, we're going to pop her into neutral and then just yank it. Okay. Oh, there we are. Now the first pink was a down. Okay. Clearly something went wrong. How irritating. Alright, let's try this again. I can put it with a mistake in the beginning. I can fix that. But I'd rather, if I spot them, I'd rather be able to try to undo them. That way it's as good as possible. Now, where was the mistake? I missed one along there. Naughty. Okay, now it's all the threads going up. Okay, let's see if that did the thing a little better. Every second one? Yeah, it seems better. Right, take out a down. Beat, beat, beat. Put into up. and then we go back across. That seems fine now. Okay, I think we fixed it. If not, well, we will cry very much. Yep, that seems better. Okay, just making sure we extra insurance that we don't accidentally well, do that for a start, but also that we don't snag any threads that we shouldn't. Beat, beat, back it down. Does that look okay? Yeah, it's pretty obvious when you because you can see that straight away. It's real obvious when it's just crank that back a little. I think tension's a bit off. Okay, so we did our two. Okay, two blue. Okay, so hook that back into down. Alright, bring that across the shed. Pinch gently. At a 30-degree angle, bring it out and down. And then press up. Okay, how's that looking? Okay, we did two little boo-boos, but aside from that, it's looking good. Right, 9, and then number 10 is in, of course, up because it's an even number. Although that's going to change when we get to gold, because gold is only one row, so we'll just have to keep track. It's kind of pretty. Right, back through the shed. I think I must have not picked up a stitch or picked up a stitch in those two bits, so I'll just figure something out at the end. It's not a big deal. Okay, take it out of up. Press, press, press. Put it into down. We've done 10 rows. One of the kids next door just went, "What?" And it's just like, yes, child, be excited. Alright, now I believe with this, because we need to cut our yarn, so I gather we just cut our yarn. I might leave that for a few rows and then snip it so that way the tension's not on it. Right, next is two blue. So we do a down and an up. Okay, this is going to be difficult to keep track of. Maybe we do code. We'll go down, up. There we go. And down, up. And then we go down. So the next one is up. There we go. We'll do some code. That will work. Alright, we'll leave a bit of tail. We're going to start the blue. Now we're in the down. Yes, as is proper. Okay. I'm really trying not to catch threads here. But it's really hard when the shed's so small. So, okay, that should be enough for darning in. There we are. Take it out and down. Press, press, press. it's supposed to do it gently, and it's supposed to leave a bit of a gap between each row, which it's doing. It's nice and open. I'm not 100% sold on these edges, but I hope to do hem stitch and fold them under and sew them at the end. I think that would be a good idea to finish the edges. So, okay, we did one, and we did the down. Now we go for the up, and then we've got to cut yarn. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, come on. Cross we pop. Okay, standard procedure through the shed. Pinch at the edge at an angle. Beat, beat, beat. Put into down. Because it was up, so now it's down. We've done 2 blue. Time to go back, we've got to do 2 pink, so it's a down up. Okay, pull that through. Leave enough of a tail. Right, pull it out of down, beat, beat, beat. Weirdly a bigger stitch, I don't know. Okay, we did our down, now we're doing our up. I think it's vital that you have pen and paper there, because otherwise, a bit like the warping, you get wildly confused about what you're doing. Okay, pinchy pinch. Edges. Distressingly loose. We are going to ignore it. It's our first project. We're just going to ignore it. The middle looks good though. You can start to see the pattern forming now that I've done colours. So. Haha. Alright, 1 gold next. Leave those 2. Okay, the 1 gold row is a down. We're going to see if it goes through. Okay. Uh-oh. No, don't go over. I think that's what happened. I caught that thread or something earlier. That's why it went a bit funky. So that must be what happened there. It kind of hooked the thread rather than going through it. So, irritating, but that's okay. Alright, enough yarn to do the thing. We'll leave that over there because, of course, we're going back. Alright, take out a down. Press. And voila, we've got 3 colours officially in this. Looking good. I can't see any other mistakes, which is always a good thing. And it looks really nice. Right, we did our down, so now it changes because now we're into the 1 row has changed things. Now we've got to have 2 pink rows and it's the opposite way, so we're over. Okay, come here. It's a good thing we've got plenty of yarn for this project. Alright, we're in the up shed. Yes. It's like a weird weaver's joke. It's just like, what's up shed? I don't know. What is up shed? Just like, oh, I'm doing well. Oh, jeez. Okay, we leave it enough. We just gently put up the angle, take it up. Beat. Put it into down. Mark it off. Right, we've done one. It is pink we're supposed to be doing. Yes, it is pink. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, we're down, so just very gently move across. Okay, did I get every thread? Man, I hope so. Alright, pinchy pinch at the angle, take that down, beat, 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 put it into up. Change thread, I think we're on to blue. Okay, now it's two blue, so it's up, down again. Up, down for the next pink four. What am I doing? I don't know, I've lost my train of thought. Two blue. Okay, we got to snip again. Now we're in the up position. Good, good, good. And we're starting to recognize it too. I mean, it's not exactly rocket science, but still, we can at least go, oh yes, it's an up position, or oh yes, it's in down position. So that's something to be glad for. Okay, I hope that got everyone properly. Okay, at a slight angle, we got yarn beading, take it out of up, beat, 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 put it into down, okay, you're being deliberately difficult, so. Alright, pinch at the side, put it at the angle, take it down. Nope, that's too much. Try not overcorrect, would you? Okay. Beat, beat, beat. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll definitely be hem stitching. I think that's definitely a thing. I believe that's a thing you do, but I'm not sure if it's just along this part or it is in fact along the sides. It's something we will discover later. Okay, now we do 4 pink. I'm a bit undecided because I did it so it mirrored, so it'd be nice, but I didn't think about the implications of it across the length of the scarf. Whether I'd want to do just 4. I think I'll just do 4. I think doing 8 would be too similar to the 10. And it might be a bit weird. Wonder if there's a way where you can just kind of like run your colours up the edges of things. Oh no, I'd still have to cut it because, but like in knitting you can do that sometimes. You just run your colours alongside, and when you need to use them again for a couple of rows, you do that rather than having to snip it. But that has its problems too. So we'll let it be. Now, where are we? Right, we're correct. We need to do 4 rows of pink starting with them up. Good, 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 good. Okay, leave a tail for weaving in, put it slight angle. That's good, take it out of it. Beat, beat, beat. There we go. Put it into down. Oof, it will fit. I think that's getting better. The tension's getting good. Edge still not happy with. That's okay. We don't have to be happy with our edges. Okay, put it, pinch at angle, taking it down, beat, 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 put it into up, oh, put it into up, come on. Right, we've done two, we've done up, down for the pink. Now we need another, well, first we need some tea. We need another 2 rows up and down, and then we basically started all over again, sort of pink, blue, gold. Coming up really beautifully. I can see that the 2 strands of gold are in there, so I probably could have gotten away with two rows of gold, but it's kind of like the way it is. It's something good for the future though, because it seems the 2 strands do pop up if you do colours, so you could just double the rows as it were, and you'd still have this really good effect. Because you can see those columns as it were, the stripes going that way are a lot thicker than the rows, because as it were it's doubled. Which is something good to know. This looks great though, I'm very happy. Let's get across the row. It weirds me out that the shed is so tight though. It's a very small space. And we're doing this with, we're doing this with the shuttles that it came with as well. So it's like, how tight are you meant to be? Oh, we're getting tangled. We've done too many colours. Okay, hopefully that's everybody neatly hooked in. Alright, take it out of up. Beat, beat, beat. Put it into down, and this is the last row for the pink. It's very hard not to catch. No, I think I nearly caught something then. Okay, bring it across at an angle, pinch, pinch, bring it down, actually pinch it a bit more, no, not that much. Okay, beat, 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 put it up. Right, so that's down. So we start with up, down for the next one, and then we go up, down, and then we're back at gold for up. Alright, so next one is blue. Now we're starting at this side, aren't we? Alright, we're in that position. We've got 2 rows for... Ay, ay, ay. Really wish it would stop doing that. Also, it's getting close to the reed. So we might do these 2 rows and then we need to loosen it a bit. Which might be half the trouble. If it's getting a little bit grumpy about it. Okay, bring that through. Leave enough ends. We're at an angle. Bring out of up. Beat, beat, beat. Put into down. Right, then we'll go back across and then we'll look up the instructions for how to loosen this. Stop trying to catch other threads. It's irritating and irksome. Okay, out of down into up. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Beat, beat, beat. Into up. Okay. What do you think? It's looking pretty. Now, when it's approximately 6 centimeters from the reed, remove the scrap yarn from the warp by gently pulling the last scrap yarn thread. Okay. It says gently pull. I have absolutely no idea why we're pulling it out now, but we are. Oh, I think at the end, that one little dodgy thread, I think if I just undo it and just weave it back in, I think we'll be all good. There we are. Cheat way. Haha. Alright, we're taking out the strap yarn. It's time to wind the weaving onto the front roller. Place the reed into the rest position. Okay, it's going in the middle. Cool, this is exciting. Release the tension on the warp by turning the back handle away slightly and pull the pole out of the cog. Turn the handle towards the... Oh, it's like when we got the front warp stick to come up to the front roller. That's what we're doing. Some of the warp unwinds. We need to stop when our work is approximately 5 centimeters away from the roller. Not just 5 centimeters. The tape measure's over there, damn it. Well, I would estimate that is getting close to 6 centimeters each. So if we let it roll a bit this way for a little bit, then that's fine. Do we need to have the cardboard? Is my next question. Like, as we weave and the cardboard comes out of here, do we use it here? Maybe that's a question for another time. Okay. Yes, you do in fact add some cardboard. Okay. Hold on. I'll be back. Alright, we've got our cardboard and we've got our tape measure. Let's see how we're going. Right, we've done some rows here, which are looking wonderful. How far away are we? Oh, we're pretty close. We're 7 centimeters away from there and 5 centimeters. So we need to roll it a bit back. Alright. That's cool. Now, what did it say? We'll turn it this way. Oh, we gotta remember the shuttles are attached to... pretty. Okay, turn the back handle back slightly. Unengage the pole. Turn the handle towards the front of the loom. So some of the warp unwinds. What do you mean unwinds? Oh, okay. So we'll just unwind a bit of the loop of the warp from the back of the loom, and then we re-engage the pole. There we go. And then we wind from the front. Okay, right. Where's our cardboard? I don't think we quite need it yet, but are we getting close? Yeah, we're basically there. There we are. And now we're all loose. Okay, we're going to have to tighten up at the back a bit. We've made it a bit too loose. What's happening there? What's its faces? There we are. That's a bit firmer. I don't remember what our tension was before, though. But that's not bad. We'll just have to try and keep track of that, I think. where were we? Right, I believe that's all we need to do. We're pretty close to the front rollers again, which is where we want to be. Next time we have to roll it, we will put some cardboard down. Alright, this just goes into the different stitch patterns you can do. I'm just sticking with plain weave, but there's a lot of texture that you can do. There's a lot of special things like sumac and rear knots. So I think, oh, hang on there. Well, it's not my thing for this project. Let's have a... When you reach the end, leave enough warp for your fringe. Cut the weft yarn and leave the end out. Okay. Cut the warp yarns along the back warp stick. Oh, so I was right, we do. Snippy, snip. And then you twist your fringe, etc., etc. Okay, I think we're good. We know what we're doing. The thing that we have to do now is make sure that we keep going ahead properly and also winding the finished fabric onto the front rollers. So that's good. Now, did we just do the pink? No, we can very clearly see that we just did the blue. So we did 2 blue. Right, we need to do be up for the pink. Which side is it at? That's very clearly at this side. Another benefit to leaving the yarn uncut, that way you remember, oh yes, I did blue and I did it on this side. Okay. Let's snip it. There we are. Right, how many pink? Just 2 pink, and then we do a row of gold again. Are you being difficult? Are you supposed to be up or down? What are you doing? Okay, that's enough tail. It's in a slight angle. Take it out of up. Beep, beep, beep. Pop it into down. There we go, back across. The sun's going down. Haven't got very long left with the sunlight. What's the pity? What's everyone doing today? One is presuming you were supposed to be forming the shed, so you need to actually be forming the shed. Yeah, it's definitely the ones on top, so it's every second one that's supposed to be up at this point. Yep. Okay. Pinchy pinch, lay in at an angle, move out of down, beep, beep, beep. Right, we're on top. Alright, we got the gold. Oh, the scrap yarn, okay. Okay, let's have it back through, and then equilibrium will be restored. We'll be starting from the right side again for the first rows. Alright, let's get this through. Oh dear. This always feels like a bad idea. see. When it's in the up position, it's the yarn in the heddles that's going up. So we've just got to avoid yarn and heddles on the down row. Yeah, very useful. Yeah, that's very long. Okay. Alright, leave some ends, put it in at angle, take it out of up. Beep, beep, beep. Beautiful. Put end down. Right, and we're ready to start. The pink again. Right, no mistakes. No, that's looking really good. Ooh. And quite a wide scarf too, that's excellent. Okay, back across we go. Now, how many rows is it? 2 pink, 2 blue, and then 10 pink. So we'll get a bit of a rest from the snippy snips. Okay, now, since it's in down, it's the yarn in the slots that goes up. So that's what we've got to work on. I really feel like we need just a little bit of something. To encourage these to go up a bit more, because they are not upholding their end of the bargain when opening the shed. Maybe the tension is a bit off. Alright, leave a tail. Well, not that long. Leave a tail, lay it in an angle, take it down. Beep, beep, beep. How's that? Seemingly the up is easier, but still. Okay, laying in an angle, pinch, and then beep, beep. Put into down. No, did I miss one? Oh, I made another boo-boo. I missed one on the previous row. Is it worth it to pull it? Yes, it's worth it to pull it. Right, we're going to pop her into neutral and then just yank it. Okay. Oh, there we are. Now the first pink was a down. Okay. Clearly something went wrong. How irritating. Alright, let's try this again. I can put it with a mistake in the beginning. I can fix that. But I'd rather, if I spot them, I'd rather be able to try to undo them. That way it's as good as possible. Now, where was the mistake? I missed one along there. Naughty. Okay, now it's all the threads going up. Okay, let's see if that did the thing a little better. Every second one? Yeah, it seems better. Right, take out a down. Beat, beat, beat. Put into up. And then we go back across. That seems fine now. Okay. I think we fixed it. If not, well, we will cry very much. Yep, that seems better. Okay, just making sure we extra insurance that we don't accidentally well, do that for a start, but also that we don't snag any threads that we shouldn't. Beat, 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 back it down. Does that look okay? Yeah, it's pretty obvious when you because you can see that straight away. It's real obvious when it's yeah. Just crank that back a little. I think tension's a bit off. Okay, so we did our two. Okay, two blue. Alright, go across just gently because it's the down ones that seem to be the problem. Yeah, it genuinely seems to be helping to open the shed a bit more. Just the whole point of this shed is it's supposed to, each row alternating is supposed to interact with half the stitches, so every second one. So if another one from another row gets caught in, of course you get, that. Lose a little loop, but I'll fix it. It'll be fixed. Alright, we've done one down. Did we beat it in? No, we didn't yet. Okay, we haven't taken that down. Beat it in yet. Beat, beat, beat. Up we go. And we'll just go through again and flatten those other ones down because they are irritating me. Right, that doesn't seem to be interacting with any of the heddle loops, so that's good. That means we can just pass this along and it's perfectly fine. Nope, get out of there. Right, in at an angle, take it out of up. Beep, beep, beep. Back into down. Right, now we've got 10, so we'll do little. We'll do little writing. Just looks like I'm writing dud over and over, D-U-D, D-U-D, D-U-D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we start with a down, we end with an up for the 10 pink that we're about to do. Oh, no offense, dude, but I'm going to just beat you a little more. There we are. Right, we start with a down. stitches. Okay. Haha, we made it. Take the cardboard out. Alright, leave a tail, lay in at an angle. I think we'll do one more row and then we've got to crank it back in a bit. Take it out of down, beat, 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 put it into up. Beautiful. Yep, that looks good. Alright, laying at an angle, pinch the edge. No idea if these edges are getting worse or better, but they're there. So we gotta pop you into rest. Right, we've done 2 rounds. Now we're gonna turn her around. Just snip those ones off. Oh my god, that's so big. Okay. And crank it back, disengage the pole, and then we just let her run a bit. And then yeah, it's far too. Oh no. I think it must mean when the top of your work is 5 centimeters away from the front roller, that's when you stop cranking. Because I was just thinking, we are rolling the entire work onto there, so it wouldn't make sense if it's only 5 centimeters. Here we are. That's so pretty. Very pretty indeed. Alright, that's good. That's got good tension. Just crank it back another notch. Make sure we're nice and firm. Right, we're in rest. We need to be in down. Oh. I feel like this poor reed's having a really hard day with what I'm doing to it. Okay, let's pass that along. Oh, that's improved. With the work being so much farther away, the shed is a bit larger. Okay, laying at angle. Take out of down. Beat, beat, beat. Oh, that was a bit too. Yeah, we'll fix it later. Come on, you can do it. There we are. Yeah, the reed's not doing well being under tension. Alright, we did it down. Now we're doing an up, which is the 4th one. 4th row out of 10. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Right, pinch edge, lay in at angle. Take that up. Press, press, press. Put into down. Right, we've got 6 more to go. getting late. I wonder what you do if you're just working on an ongoing project. Do you just relax the tension a bit overnight and then crank it back up when you come back to it, or do you leave it tense? I think that's a pertinent question that I probably should have Googled earlier, because I'm not sure of the answer. I don't know if it's better to leave it under tension or not. It's probably not. Okay, lay in at angle, take out it down, beat, beat, beat. There we are, beautiful. Right, we've done 5. 6 to 1 is up. Alright, pinch edge, come in at angle. There we are. Beep, beep. Put into down. It is right that I'm putting it into down, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm beginning to learn it. No mistakes thus far. It's looking really good. And the edges are being pretty uniformly loopy, which is probably a good sign too. Just pass that across. I feel like it's the pink loops in the middle that are being the sneaky ones and getting caught, because it was pink. So it's like something about the pink is getting caught for some reason. Take out down, beep, beep, beep. Oh, struggle to put it to up. Is that some fuzz? It is. Fuzz in the project. Right, that's 7. We've got 3 more. It's an up, down, up. Oh. Oh. Alright, pinch edge, lay in at angle. I love that they specify very specifically like a 30-degree angle. It's just like, sure, I'll just get my protractor out. That's no problem at all. I know angles. I don't know angles. Right, we'll finish off these last couple of rows, and then I think we're going to have a little tea break. Alright, pinch edge. So if what I've written, we end with 4 pink, then where do we begin again? See, there's the 4 pink. So, then we go 2 blue, 2 pink, 1 gold, dot, dot, dot. So basically the pattern repeat is here. So it starts from that stripe of blue onwards. So let's make a note of that. From here is our pattern. And then if we go from here, 2 blue, 2 pink, 1 gold, blah, 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 Then we get to the 10 pink, and then it goes all the way along until we get to 4 pink again, and then we begin again with the 2 blue. Alright, that's good to know. It's good to recognise the patterns when you can. It might be good to start off with a complicated project. Well, not super complicated, but maybe with the colour work, that's where you're not focused on a single colour and you're not super caught up about the tension, etc. Because it is your first one, you're just going, ooh, pretty colours. So I think it's definitely working on me, which is good. I want to be pleased at my first attempt rather than, you know, downhearted because it's not perfect. But what is perfect? You can't have everything perfectly done unless you've got, like, you know, 60 years of experience and everything. So, and even then, you make mistakes. It's Stephanie Pearl McPhee again, who said, you know, people with experience don't make the little mistakes, they make bigger mistakes faster than an amateur. So, because you think you know what you're doing. And sometimes that's a dangerous thing. Okay, time to loosen again. Right, run it back. Loosen the pole. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to have you into rest. Oops. Don't tell anybody. Right, we'll loosen that and then re-engage the pole. Turn her around. Now, the edge of our work is still here. It hasn't even done a full revolution, so we're not going to worry about putting the cardboard in just yet. Because we really haven't got that far yet. Oh, we're starting to make our way around, so maybe the next time we do this, yeah, I think the next time we have to crank it, we'll put some cardboard in under there to hold in place. Oh, I can feel it. It feels nice. Oh. It'll be very nice once it's been washed and the tension's gone and it's all filled out, and it'll be very pretty. But for now, it's also still very nice and soft. It's lovely wool for knitting. So. Oh, it's lovely. lovely people, it's getting dark here. I might leave it there for today and I'll catch back up with you tomorrow morning. We might do some more because I've got some free time and we'll see how I progress from there. But no, today we did the warp, we warped it, we solved problems. We absolutely got it tied on in all the right places, and we've woven too many rows to count, but it's been a lot, and it's enough that we can see the pattern forming. So that's really beautiful. So I will see you tomorrow and see what we do then. All right, bye.